Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Labor Day weekend. It's Liz, and I wanted to pop on today to talk a little bit about how our beliefs, whether they're conscious or not, really drive so much of our actions and behaviors in our lives, which creates our reality. Um, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dr. Liz Gutierrez, and I'm a psychiatrist that helps people reconnect to their true nature so that they can live authentic, abundant, and fulfilling lives that honor themselves and the earth. And I wrapped up my live masterclass, Come Alive, Grow, and Thrive, this past week. It just was just 2 days ago. It seems like a lifetime ago. If you didn't get a chance to watch it live, it's the replay is posted. And in the class, I went through the 5-step live your nature, live your true nature process that I have developed from my own personal journey and working with clients, guiding them to reconnect and to live their true nature. And the first step was really about becoming conscious and understanding the beliefs that we have. Because it's our beliefs about who we are, what we identify as, what we believe we're capable of, that really determine how we show up in our lives and what decisions we make, what actions we take, which then create the reality of our lives. So, for example, a theme that came up in the class was that some participants mentioned feeling stuck, like I'm stuck. And I wanted to just talk about, um, how you identify where you're at, how you describe that really, really determines what actions you take. So if we're talking about crossing the threshold to the next chapter of your life, like really moving forward in your life, and you have this belief that I'm stuck, or I'm lost, or I'm confused, then that's what you identify as. And when you identify as I'm stuck, then how do you think your actions will reflect that? Because what does a stuck person do? A stuck person probably feels stuck, probably can't, feels like they can't make a decision, feels like it's too hard, it's too scary to take a step forward because they believe that they are stuck. Now, if you instead believe that I'm on my way, or I'm waiting for the next step to reveal itself, instead of framing an experience as I'm stuck, then that really opens the doorway to approaching opportunities with a different perspective. Um, so one thing I talked about on the class was really trusting that your soul knows the way, that you can never be stuck or lost in your life because you have the map to your own unfolding, the blueprint to your own true nature's design for you in your back pocket. So, for example, I'll give you a story or just an anecdote. I just like to go exploring in nature. And I don't like to take my phone sometimes. I just kind of like to go kind of exploring. And sometimes I do find myself getting a little lost. And I understand that feeling, that panic of like, oh God, I really don't know which turn to take or how to find my way out of here. So I feel lost. So I understand that feeling of feeling lost in your life, like you don't know which direction to go, and every turn just sort of leads you to a direction that you don't want to go, or you can't find your way out of it. But if I had my phone, if I had a GPS and if I had a phone that actually showed me where I am and kind of like which direction to go to get out of it, then I wouldn't feel lost, right? I would feel like, oh, I can just kind of follow the directions on my phone. Well, in the same way, you have the map and the GPS to your own life's unfolding, literally in your back pocket, literally in your heart. And it's just about learning how to read that map, how to listen to that map, and how to trust that that map will take you exactly where you need to go and exactly where life wants you to go. Your life is always presenting to you the next steps to your unfolding. And it's your job to listen to what life is presenting to you and then to take the action when that opportunity is presented to you. But you may not be able to take those steps and take action on the opportunities presented to you if you have this underlying belief that I am stuck and I am lost, or I don't know how to get there, or I don't have the time, the money, the resources to get me there. And those are beliefs you have that keep you stuck. Because if you believe those things, then you will not take the actions that will get you moving forward in your life. So the actions themselves don't unstuck you. It's you changing your beliefs and identity of being stuck to, I'm just waiting for the next step to reveal itself. And when the next step reveals itself, I will take it. And when you learn how to listen and trust your own soul's knowing and your own, and trust in the life's support of you, that life is always presenting opportunities for you, then you can just, there's such a relaxation and an ease that can come with not having to figure everything out yourself. So like for me, when I'm not sure what the next step is, I don't even worry about it. I just sort of relax into living my life and knowing that the next step will make itself clear to me when it is time to. And it's just my job of paying attention. Because when the next step reveals itself, then it is my responsibility to take that step. Because if I don't, then I won't move forward in creating what my soul wants me to create in the world. So know that you have the blueprint for your own life in your back pocket. And it's sort of like you can carry around a blueprint, to your dream home. But unless you ever show that blueprint to a contractor and actually say, I'm ready to start building this blueprint, then your dream home will never get built. The same way, the blueprint to your dream life, to your true nature's unfolding, is inside of you. You have this blueprint inside of you, and you just got to take it out of your pocket and show it to yourself. You're the contractor, you're the architect of your life, and start building out the life that is already designed for you. And that starts at the first step with really dismantling any limiting beliefs about who you are and where you're at and what you're capable of. So if you're believing that you're stuck, I want you to really shift that. If you're believing that I'm lost, I want you to really shift that belief. Because if you continue to believe that I'm stuck, then you will do things or not do things that reflect that belief. What does a stuck person do? A stuck person doesn't take action. A stuck person is scared of taking action. A stuck person might believe that they're not capable of getting unstuck. What does a person who believes that they're lost might believe? They might feel that they don't know what the next step is, that they don't know how to find their way, and that they're just going to stay lost. I want you to instead switch those limiting beliefs to something that empowers you to feel that you are in control of your life, that I am open and ready to the next step. I am trusting that my soul will show me the next step. And when that step reveals itself to me, I will take it. Okay, so just a little bit that I wanted to share because I know that it's really an uncomfortable place to be stuck, and it takes so much energy to be stuck and to stay stuck and to identify with that. And when we let go of that belief, we can let energy flow again, life itself flow through us again, and come out into the world in expression. So this is just one of the foundational steps that I lead people through in my Live Your True Nature process. And it's sort of like undamming a river, undamming these beliefs and blocks that you have picked up and erected probably a long time ago, that are no longer serving you, that are really preventing you from letting life flow through you to express itself into the world. And it's just when you let that open, so much beauty comes out. And that's what makes this work so enlivening for me, because I get to see more beauty come out into the world through every person and what they contribute to the world. So if you're interested at all in chatting with me more about my Live Your True Nature program, I'll drop information about it in the show notes. But just, let's all just continue the journey of examining how our own limiting beliefs might be holding us back, so that we can get out of our own way and let life flow through us to fulfill the divine design of our true nature that we are already fully equipped to fulfill. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And if you found this useful, share it. Otherwise, I'll catch you the next time. Okay, take care. Have a beautiful day.